Einen wunderschönen Willkommen, ja, zu einem neuen Spiel. 25 Jahre? 25 Jahre. 25 Jahre, doch, 25 Jahre, ne? Oder noch länger? Ich weiß es jetzt gar nicht. Nach dem ursprünglichen Teil Beneath Steel Sky, den wir vor meinem Urlaub gespielt haben, und der auf YouTube jetzt noch, glaube ich, morgen zum letzten Mal reift, ne? Die letzte Folge. Nach 25 Jahren jetzt der Nachfolger von diesem Machwerk, von diesem schönen Machwerk, Beneath a Steel Sky, und zwar Beyond a Steel Sky. Und storymäßig setzen wir nicht direkt, glaube ich, dahinter an, sondern ein bisschen danach. Und wir wollen gar nicht weiter darauf hinausgehen, ne, was da so stattfinden wird. Ich könnte jetzt Steam vorlesen, mache ich jetzt aber nicht. Schade ist, dass es bei GOG noch nicht draußen ist. Ich hoffe, es kommt dann noch. Aber nichtsdestotrotz, wir spielen es auf Steam. Ja. Und ich hatte es einmal kurz angespielt, wie es läuft. Es scheint ganz gut zu performen. Kam ein paar Tage vor 2 Wochen. Ich glaube ja, vor 2 Wochen kam es raus, Apple Exclusive, und zwar für iPhone, iPad und für den Mac gab es das Spiel schon vorab zum Spielen, hat aber dann mit ein paar technischen Problemen zu kämpfen gehabt. Ich weiß nicht, wie es hier sein wird mit den technischen Problemen, das werden wir dann sehen. Es ist englisch vertont, deutsche Untertitel und lassen wir uns ein auf die Reise mit Foster und vielleicht mit Joel, wir werden es sehen. Ich starte hier ein neues Spiel und dann sage ich schon mal viel, viel, viel Spaß.
I'd already decided it was going to be my last night in Max's village. I was sorry to be leaving, but I was restless again.
Beware! The day grows dark, and demons stalk the gap by night.
Harsh, old woman, stop your superstitious nonsense. Besides, this is the best time of day for fishing, eh, Marlo?
Yes, Dad. Look, Foster! I use these broken sensors to make a fish alarm. It detects the fish before it bites.
Nice work, Milo. Milo was just like me as a boy, and the tech skills I'd taught him would help the village after I left.
Do you really have to go, Foster? How can we ever pay you back for all you've done?
It's been my pleasure, Max. One of Anita's pies will be payment enough. I owed the Gap folks so much. My first tribe fostered me when I was orphaned all those years ago. They taught me how to recycle tech scavenged from city dumps. Soon, I even built myself a playmate.
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
Joey and I were always together. As I grew, I upgraded him. He became the best friend I ever had. But then...
Foster! Foster, wake up! The sensors detect a fish. It's a big one.
What the? It was no fish.
Max, keep back! Marlo!
Dad! What are they?
Max! Drop him, you...
Dad! Foster! Help me! Help me!
Milo had gone. The machine, too. But its riders had left something behind.
Max? Milo? What's happened, Foster? Where's my son? Max? Max? Oh, no! I told them there were demons stalking the dark.
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately.
I'll bring Milo home, Anita.
I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching. Sandstorm. I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. Union City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed, entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, he helped me overthrow the evil that ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the Gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so, I feared, was Milo. Then, I heard them. Gang birds, scavengers, and in this wasteland, that meant only one thing: people. Despair turned to hope. I was sure that if I could find where the stalker had gone, I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body.
Das sind wir im Spiel. Und wir haben die ganze Vorgeschichte sehr stark komprimiert. Nochmal mit den wunderschönen Illustrationen im Comic-Stil von Dave Gibbons erleben dürfen, der auch schon für Beneath the Steel Sky die Sequenzen und Co. fertig gemacht hatte. Und bekannt ist halt für seine Comics, die er gezeichnet hatte, unter anderem Watchmen. Ne? Unter anderem hat er auch den Green Lantern gezeichnet, bei den Comics mitgeholfen und auch bei Doctor Who. Also ist sehr umtriebig, der Mann. Und hat eben halt auch für Lure of the Tempests and Beneath the Steel Sky und natürlich jetzt hier Beyond the Steel Sky seine Feder geschwungen. Und ich bin gespannt, wie das Spiel sich bewegen wird, grafisch logischerweise. Ne? Von der 2D-Ebene in die 3D-Ebene hat sich das Ganze bewegt. Und wie ich schon gesagt habe, es hat es auf den mobilen Geräten, ne, Apple und eben halt in MacBook und Co. Ist es zuerst gestartet. Leider nicht ganz so flüssig, würde ich jetzt mal sagen. Also sehr holprig. Und aber das sieht eigentlich gerade sehr gut aus. Und wir gucken mal, was ist das hier? Untersuchen, okay.
Beady-eyed gang-bird was watching me.
Ein ein Kakadu ist ein Gang-Bird. So, wir können laufen, wir können rennen, sehr schön.
I needed to speak to the girl.
Okay. Oh. So und scheinbar die Sachen, die wir angucken oder benutzen können, werden dann gehighlightet.
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Hey, excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
No! Damn birds!
Wait, I just...
Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
Objekte, mit denen Foster interagieren kann, sind durch ein Fadenkreuz hervorgehoben, zentrieren den Bildschirm auf ein gewähltes Objekt und gehen näher ran. Okay, Leiche. Ah, da hinten haben wir noch einen Vogel. Untersuchen.
The gang birds were eyeing up the corpse hungrily. A corpse lay propped against a rock.
Ist ein Objekt Fadenkreuz undurchsichtig, klicke die linke Maustaste, um das Interaktionsmenü aufzurufen. Okay, das probieren wir ja gerade aus. Wir haben Inventar. Was können wir denn machen? Androidenfinger. Ein Kuchen. Oh, -1 Kuchen. Oh. Ah. Aber wer hätte das gedacht, dass die Kakadus mal Aasfresser werden hier? Leiche untersuchen.
The girl had been doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days. The logo. I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union City. I was back.
Hat's aber nicht viel getan da, oder? Ist immer noch so dreckig. Wow.
Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Okay, also repariert scheint es nicht zu sein, aber gut, ja. So, was haben wir denn hier? Ist das Willkommen. Ja, das war ich nicht. Das war schon so. Können wir damit was machen? Nein. Guck mal, da ist eine Party mit Kakadus.
Halt! Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
Well, hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register. I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
Okay, das ist... Okay, 2 CU.
I've never seen a droid like you.
And I've never seen a Gaplander like you.
I bet. And what is it you do?
I tell Gaplanders like you to visit the immigration terminal and register.
Ah, da ist das
Let me
Mädchen.
know how that goes.
Okay, vermisstes
Can
Kind.
you help me find a missing kid?
You want to file a missing persons report? Go register.
Have you seen a boy called Milo?
No, but I do see an unregistered Gaplander.
Die sind alle so wie Joey, ne?
I'm looking for a vehicle that maybe came this way.
A vehicle? Well, this is a freight entrance. So, you're in the right place.
Right. I need to find a boy called Milo. He was...
What you need to find is the immigration terminal. It's right over there.
Can you tell me about any vehicles that came through here a couple of nights ago?
Read my lips. Immigration terminal. Register. You.
Schade, das konnte man nicht so übersetzen. Read my lips. Okay,
So how do
registrieren.
I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices in this area.
What's this Minos you mentioned?
Minos is the interconnected computer system that is everywhere and controls everything.
Everything? That sounds very similar to Link.
For the convenience of all citizens. And, word to the wise, no U-chip, no access to the Minos devices. Not even the vending machines. So go register.
What exactly is a U-chip?
Don't they teach you Gaplanders anything? A U-chip stores your ID and personal data in a micro-implant. The immigration terminal is easy to find. What's keeping you? The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Wir haben, ich sehe gerade, wir haben hinten immer noch den Zugang, ne, den wir bei Beneath the Steel Sky bekommen haben, um mit Link zu kommunizieren. Okay, wir gehen erstmal.
Bye for now.
Pleasure.
Von der Art und
How can I
Weise.
help?
Gar nicht. Wir haben gerade miteinander gesprochen, falls du dich dran erinnerst. Okay. Was haben wir hier? Warte mal, wir können.
Gangs look mean and ugly.
Scheint aber eine Kreuzung zu sein. Was ist denn das hier oben?
The sign was directing me towards immigration.
Sollte ich mich da zuerst melden? Ich
can I
glaube,
be of assistance?
gar nicht. Ich gehe ja schon zum Terminal. Irgendwie. Was ist das hier?
It was a tire or modern art. I couldn't tell which.
Vielleicht beides. Ich glaube, ich soll unbedingt zu dem Terminal gehen. Ja. Hier. Bist du das Terminal? Halt. Das Müll? Nee.
I guess this was the immigration terminal.
Okay.
Welcome to the Union City Registration Terminal. Please place your hand below to receive your U-chip implant.
Ouch!
Na toll.
A U-chip had been implanted into the palm of my hand. I wasn't sure how it was going to help me.
Aber theoretisch, wenn die vielleicht... Das Ding war... Stand das Ding, das Gefährt eben schon da? Nö. Doch. Doch.
There was a strange smell, and it was coming from the truck.
Kann ich da nicht daran? Nee, ne?
Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
Ich glaube, das wird nicht nochmal funktionieren, ne? Ah, nein. Ich habe nichts zu essen. Schade.
Rate my chances against all of those razor-sharp beaks.
Ich könnte ja vielleicht hauen. Mit einem Brecheisen.
Gangs clearly weren't scared of me. Or my crowbar.
Warte mal. 2 CU.
How can I be of assistance?
The droid hovered obnoxiously. Excuse me.
Greetings, registered Gaplander.
Say that again, would you?
A registered Gaplander.
Thanks. Wasn't so hard, was it? Okay. I'm looking for a young boy that's been kidnapped.
Don't worry, we'll find him. Is he a citizen?
No, he's a Gaplander.
Ah, well, unregistered Gaplanders cannot enter Union City. Therefore, I cannot help.
Na toll. Dann kann er also nie hier sein, ne? Weil er eher unregistriert ist und dementsprechend, ne, kann er gar keinen Zutritt haben.
What do you do to see you?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. I supervise this area and guide prospective citizens through the registration process.
Well, you're clearly excellent at your job.
Why, thank you. I'm the latest model, you know.
I need to find a vehicle.
There are no personal vehicles in Union City.
No, it's one that I followed here from across the desert. It's got 4 giant metal legs.
There are no such vehicles registered with Union City.
Oh yeah? It definitely came this way. Kidnapped a child from my village.
Only Union City citizens can file missing persons
Na
reports.
toll.
Can you identify a specific vehicle?
Sure, if you provide the precise engineering metrics.
Terrific. Can anyone else help me?
Additional help can be found at the nearby Greta terminal.
Greta?
Alternatively, diagnostician Hopsworth might be able to provide support.
Bye for now.
Was great meeting you.
So, hier habe ich im Hintergrund welche langlaufen
How
sehen.
can I help?
Gar nicht, ich gehe weiter. Da hinten ist das Mädchen. Geht das? Auch die ist starr, das ist schade. So, warte, erstmal sie hier.
I
Hi.
recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier. It was the girl I'd seen earlier.
Excuse me. Hello?
You!
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert!
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my date!
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you've cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, you know, tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city.
That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my date, it'll be a while before I can make proper trades again. Now, excuse me.
What's a deet?
My DEET, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. DEET.
What's the deet for?
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Big Steve ist einer von den Kakadus, ne?
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my DEET.
I just need to know if you've seen a missing kid come this way.
You're looking in the wrong place. Only boys around here are Pixel and Voxel, and the only thing they're missing is a few screws.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
I told you already, I was dating his ID. Only now, Big Steve has my DEET and ipso facto, the ID.
Any idea whose body that was out there?
Dunno, just some guy from the city.
How do you know?
'Cause I got the citizen's ID from his U-chip, duh.
So were you digging that guy's U-chip out of his hand?
What? No! Data transfer, I told you. I cloned his ID data onto the DEET for later.
What happens later?
Well, you know, maybe someone doesn't want to be found. I do swapsies.
For a price?
Yeah.
Okay, das ist schwer zu übersetzen, aber der Slang ist wunderbar.
I got a U-chip with a temporary ID from over there.
Good for you. They're free.
Can I get into the city with it?
No. And yes. And no.
Break that down for me.
No, a temp ID so they can keep track of you around here. Won't get you inside. Yes, I could DEET that corpse's ID onto a U-chip. And no, because as you well know, my DEET's been eaten.
Okay, damit ist die Aufgabe klar, was wir tun müssen.
Are you sure you haven't seen a young boy?
Kinda hard to get lost in a crowd here. This place ain't exactly Aspiration Plaza. So no, I haven't seen your kid.
Tell me about this DEET.
Simple. I collect IDs and I use the DEET to swap them. At least I did, until Big Steve grabbed it.
Did you see a strange vehicle come through this way?
Strange? You mean like that stinky one there?
No. This one had legs.
Not seen anything like that. Maybe you didn't either, crazy guy.
I'm not crazy.
Sure you're not.
What do you trade?
Like I said, sometimes people from outside want stuff from the inside. Sometimes people from inside want stuff from the outside. Second one doesn't happen very often since inside's got, like, everything and free. But it happens.
Kostenlos.
Suppose a guy from outside wanted to get inside.
Ah, my most popular item. Until Big Steve took my deed, that is.
Ja, wir kriegen das ja hin mit dem Dude.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Anytime.
Drin?
Oh, wait, no. Come back if you want to talk business.
Okay. Drin
For
ist
someone
also...
with a business interest in dead bodies, she seemed pretty normal.
Drin ist alles kostenlos. Gap-Kind und eine Kette.
A sturdy chain tethered the roundabout to the ground.
Okay. Ich gehe mal von der anderen Seite hin. Ich glaube, das funktioniert sonst nicht. So. Inventar, wahrscheinlich greife ich vorweg hier. Muss ich dich jetzt so andrehen? Okay, ich muss ihn andrehen. Geht nicht.
Amber seemed like a smart kid.
Aber vielleicht können wir mit ihm jetzt reden,
Hey,
ja?
kid.
Push me. Push me.
Schon wieder?
I've got things to do.
Push me.
Okay. Nee, so. Und los. Bis er sich übergibt am besten. Oder ich muss es ölen, damit es richtig lange läuft. Nochmal. Oh.
Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid. What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old and my birthday is in only 64 days. I'm really good at math and I can even lift my sister. And she's super fat.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you with today?
What do you do here?
Well, me and my brother and my sister usually live in a tribe way over that way by the old burnt-down radio tower. But it's like so boring there. We come here for the action.
I can see why. Did a vehicle come through here recently?
Maybe. How recently is recently?
Like 2 nights ago?
Oh, then definitely no. But wait, 2 nights ago? My brother, Vauxhall, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge, but not real?
I mean, Vauxhall says it's totally huge, and Ember says it's not real.
Well, which is it?
I don't know what to believe.
Da hinten ist irgendwas kaputt hier.
What's this about a giant monster?
Right, so my brother Vauxhall, like 2 nights ago, it was night time, right? And we had been playing this massive game of buzzsaws and dynamos, so I was like, wah! But, where was I?
The giant monster.
Oh yeah, right. So, later that night, he wakes me up screaming about how he saw a giant monster.
And?
That's the end of my story. Don't tell Ember I told you.
Alter, da höre ich jetzt zu für.
Listen, about this monster.
Jeez, man. Why are you so obsessed with monsters? They're not real.
Sie hatte schon recht, ne? Die vorhin zu sagen, die sind ein bisschen gaga.
This vehicle, it had legs instead of wheels.
Vehicles don't have legs, though.
This one did. Your brother saw a monster, right? You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, that it was a giant daddy longlegs.
No. That your brother's monster was actually...
A very small daddy longlegs, but very close to him.
No.
I caught a daddy long legs once. What was your question?
Who's Voxel?
My brother, remember?
Can I talk to him?
I guess. But he's not as friendly or helpful as me.
Aha.
Real question is, will he talk to you? He's been hiding for like 2 days now.
Okay.
Won't speak to nobody but me.
Can you tell me where to find him? Maybe he'll talk to me.
Maybe. Yeah, okay. You done me a favour. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
Any idea how I can get more answers out of Voxel?
I don't know, but I'm getting sick of the whole monster thing.
Any idea?
I don't know,
Okay,
but I'm
das
getting
ist
sick of the
wiederholen.
whole monster thing.
I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're asking the right guy. I remember every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12. How recently are we talking?
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
You sure you haven't seen any children come through here?
Nope, definitely would have remembered.
What about anything suspicious?
Suspicious? Yeah, there was this one guy. Tall, wearing a big coat and carrying a purse.
I see. Nice one.
And his name was Fossil!
I got the joke, kid.
Okay.
Bye.
Call it if you need anything.
Ich glaube, der ist nicht so hilfreich, wie er denkt. Warum kommt da manchmal so eine Gedankenblase raus? Was ist da? Werkbank.
Grabbit's independent traders. I bought from sketchier places out in the Gap. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires. Hi.
Hi again.
Thanks, Ember.
Bye now.
Okay, dann gucken wir mal, ob wir hier noch Voxel finden, ne? Auf der Parkbank? Im Park? Was ist hier hinten? Okay, hier ist nichts weiter. Schade. Halt. Ein altes Link-Terminal. Oh.
I hadn't seen one of these terminals in 10 years.
Okay,
Look,
10.
the evil behind everything that happened all those years ago. The attack on my village. The death of my mother. Nothing happened. Probably because the machine had had its innards ripped out. A metaphysical symmetry of curvature, man and machine. If that was art, I must have been missing something.
Das sieht hier seltsam aus.
There was something strange about the water. And there was an unmistakable smell of ozone. Up close, I could see the water was holographically concealing an electric fence? There was an electric fence back there. I wondered if it was live.
Okay, ist live.
I was shocked to discover that it was. No wonder the gangs kept clear of this death trap.
Ist aber interessant. Ein elektrischer Zaun, holographischer Wasserfall. Was versucht man hier zu verstecken? So, was haben wir hier noch? Ah, das Big Steve.
One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest.
Komm, gib her.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Okay, mit dem müssen wir irgendwas... Hier, wir geben ihm den Finger. Geht nicht. Okay, das geht
These
auch
were
nicht.
tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them.
Was schmeißen die denn da weg? Da drin gibt's alles, aber die schmeißen alles hier in den giftigen Tümpel runter, oder? Warte mal.
The bridge seemed to be operated by some sort of hand scanner.
Error. Bollard malfunction.
The bridge appeared to still be broken.
Immer schön lächeln. Ah,
He's
okay.
a scruffy-looking technician.
Ach, Quatsch.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, visitor.
What's up with your bollard? Maybe I can help.
You?
Sure.
Hey, listen, Mr. Gaplander. It's totally cute that you want to help, but this mechanism's a teeny bit more advanced than what you're used to.
You'd be surprised. I'm pretty handy with these sorts of things.
Sorry, got to get back to this bollard. It ain't gonna fix itself.
Wenn der wüsste, was wir hier schon alles repariert und gebaut haben, ne?
One of the posts was jammed.
Okay, das kriegen wir hin hier. 3, 2 und 1 und klick, klack, kluck. Und meins.
Hey, it's working. Hey, we fixed it.
Yeah,
Wie?
piece of cake.
Genau,
Dude,
wir.
Council sure is shining in my direction today. Do you know how many times I've scanned this thing? The last scan must have done the trick. You see, I'm the diagnostician and tech expert around here. Name's Hobsworth. What can I do for you?
Aha, hat's repariert. Super.
Tell me about Joey.
Praise Joey. Not a day goes by where I don't thank him for the happiness and prosperity he brought to Union City.
Joey and I go way back. We must be talking about the same one.
Well, it depends. Our Joey was kind, benevolent, generous, firm,
Wieso wahr?
resolute, moral, was magnanimous, proactive, and a friend to all citizens alike. Does that sound like your Joey?
My Joey was more of a sarcastic pain in the... But he was my best friend. So what's your deal, Hobsworth?
I am a diagnostician for the Ministry of Comfort.
And what exactly does a diagnostician do?
I find problems.
And fix them?
No, I just diagnose them. Minos fixes them.
Do you need technical expertise to be a diagnostician?
Of course! You need to know exactly where to point your scanner. See, I come to work and I pick up my scanner here, and then I report the problem. My interventions are key to the smooth running of Union City.
Das ist ein super Job.
Nice jacket.
Oh, thanks. I like yours too.
I'm looking for a vehicle that might have passed this way.
What kind of vehicle? Maybe I can help.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I know it has 4 giant legs.
Legs? Word to the wise man. Vehicles have wheels.
Not this one. It walked on the sand. And it was, shaped like a dog.
Whoa. That doesn't sound like any vehicle I've ever heard of. And I've got more magazines under my bed than you can even imagine.
Fragt sie, was für Magazine?
It's really important I find this vehicle,
Why?
because it kidnapped a child from my village.
Well, that's a gap for you. It's like the Wild West, but, you know, without the West.
I know it sounds crazy, but I've been tracking the missing child for...
Nah, if it's missing children you're looking for, you best try the Gap. Not here. Good day now.
Warum hat der so abgeblockt eben?
Excuse me?
Well, hey there, stranger. How's your day going so far?
Ich hab das repariert
Well,
hier.
Great, I'll bet. Anything old Hobsworth can do for you? By the way, just so you know, I'm on the clock.
Yes, of course. No problem. About this missing kid.
Dude, word of advice, huh? Since you're new here?
Okay.
Look, maybe kidnapping is the sort of thing you people do in the Gap. But this is Union City, man. We're a proper society.
Gotcha. Thanks. See you around, Hobsworth.
Oh, before I forget, I really appreciate your patience back there when I was fixing the bridge. Let me thank you properly. Give me a hand.
Nee.
Okay.
Nein.
There you go. Your kudos just got a boost.
Thanks, I think.
Keep a smile on your face.
Kudos.
Work order received.
Du hast einen Job.
Accepted.
Okay. Was soll er jetzt tun? Hallo? Achso, der muss sein... Ich habe bloß geguckt, wie du dein Tool hältst. Ein Helpdesk, cool. Ich dachte erst, die ist gezeichnet, aber die ist in 3D. Kann ich mit der... Ja, kann ich.
The hologram showed a young woman in uniform.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Welcome to Union City. My name is Greta. It is my duty and pleasure to answer any questions you may have about Union City and the local area. How may I help you today?
Das ist so ähnlich wie die Tante in der Schönheitsfabrik, ne? Aus Beneath the Steel Sky.
This U-chip thing, what does it do?
It allows you to interact with all the Minos devices in the area, as well as storing all your personal information.
Sounds kinda invasive.
We prefer the word transformative, sir.
So is Joey still running things around here?
He was, until just a few years ago.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good. Hope he didn't screw things up.
Not at all, sir. Joey the Savior was a great leader. Citizen happiness reached unprecedented levels.
Good to hear it. I happen to be an old friend of his.
Oh, we're all friends of Joey, sir. Gone but not forgotten.
Wo ist der hin?
Is there some way I can speak to Joey?
Sadly not, sir.
Oh, you mean he's not around at all?
Gone to a better place, sir. Went to find peace after a lifetime of service. Some say he strode out into the Gap one morning. Others say he took a boat at dusk and went to explore other lands.
So who runs the city now?
The Council of Elected Ministers, of course.
Ah, da hätten wir wieder das Problem, womit das angefangen hatte, ne? Bei Beneath the Steel Sky. Der Rat, der dann nachher letztendlich die KI am Laufen lassen hatte und die KI, die dann freigedreht ist. Die wir dann letztendlich ersetzt haben mit Joey, der dann alles wieder gerade gebogen hat.
A child has been kidnapped from my village.
From your village? Was the child a registered citizen of Union City?
No, his name is Milo and...
Polite apology, Minos can only concern itself with registered citizens.
I was hoping you'd be able to help.
And isn't hope a wonderful thing? In the meantime, do you have any other queries?
Vermisstes Kind.
Have you seen any children come through this gate in the past 2 days?
Polite apology, I cannot discuss the details of other visitors.
Okay then. Have you had any other reports of kidnapping?
Not of Union citizens.
What about others? Gaplanders?
Gaplanders are of no concern to Union City.
I'm looking for a vehicle. Has anything come through here?
No.
You haven't seen a weird vehicle with legs instead of wheels?
Polite apology. I cannot discuss the details of other visitors' vehicular movements.
But this vehicle, it kidnapped a child.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
So you didn't see a vehicle?
As I said, sir, I cannot discuss vehicles.
But I'm sure you said no a moment ago.
I think sir is mistaken. Intrigued as I am by the notion of vehicles with legs, regulations deter me from such speculation.
Have a nice day.
In Union City, sir, there is no other kind of day.
Oh mein Gott. Das klingt so wie hoch übertriebene Bürokratie. Und hier geht irgendwas Fischiges vor.